Greetings everyone, this is Coach Alexander. I'm a USA Swimming Coach and American Swimming Coach Association Level 2. Today I'd like to touch very interesting type of workout. I'm talking about your favorite weightlifting. Yes, you heard it right, weightlifting, and why it makes sense and whatsoever we're going to discuss at the end of this video. But it doesn't mean we're going to be lifting some heavy weights today. Like any other activity, we have to start off the scratch and gradually build it up. Particularly, we're going to learn two main events out of weightlifting Olympic program. Those are snatch and clean and jerk. So for this type of workout, you need a bar which is around 15-20% of your body weight, or if you don't have one, a regular lightweight stick going to work just perfectly. So enough talking, let's get it started. Come on. Alright friends, today's workout is pretty specific, so that's why we're doing specific weightlifting warm-up today. We're going to do some very basic weightlifting exercises. Each one you need to do 15, maybe 20 reps, and my advice, run it through 2 rounds. So thus you're going to get your joints and ligaments and muscles ready for upcoming main part of a practice. Now we transition into the main part of the practice, and we're going to start with snatch exercises first. Okay, let's go. Okay, and first one, throughout our snatch drills you need wide grip. Okay, so first you figure out the height, and second you figure out your grip. Grip should be wide. Okay, all right, we just lifting the bar slowly upward along your chest with your elbows high, and then applying shoulders and forearm rotation and lifting the bar up. Very specific thing over here, make sure when you finish the movement, bar should not be right over your head. It should be over your shoulders, slightly behind your head, over your neck. So you have to apply some slight upper body movement when you lift your bar. Okay, step by step, one more time. Elbows, then forearm rotation, and upper body shifting a little bit ahead. And same path down. Alright guys, the next one, it's hang snatch. Hang snatch means you have to start your movement right over your knees, okay? This is the start point, and this is the finish point. Pay attention that basically you're not lifting any weight. You're just catching your bar, you're catching the weight that you're working with over your head. Very important, back shape, chin up, look straight ahead. If you round up your back, no way you're gonna succeed in this drill. So keep your spades closer to each other, arch your lower back a little bit. That's the perfect body shape for snatch purposes. And there we go, slow-mo. Up, up, up along your hips, bounce over your pubis and catch it over your head. Basically over your shoulders, behind your head. Okay, front view. There is reaction development as well in this exercise. Next one, we have to learn how to do snatch squat. You don't want to get stuck under your knees or anywhere throughout your movement, okay? So that's why we're applying same body position, heels inward, toes outward. You gotta go all the way down, and you need to have this body shape where your arms completely straight outside of your feet, chin up, look straight ahead, and then you lift, get up, and just stop over here, and same path down. You're not engaging your arms at all right now. Arms absolutely straight, and your weights should be suspended on your arms. Just imagine ground suddenly disappears under your feet and you're falling down. That's what you need to learn right now. Ground disappears and you're falling down. Force of gravity bringing you down. Imaginary bar first. So you see? Boom. You gotta clap the ground with your flat feet. All right, let's try real one. You dropping under the bar and catching it over your head, and then you're applying lift. If you try and just lift it like that, it's not quite correct way of doing that. So pay attention. One more time, slow mo. On your way up, you're sliding up along your hips. Then you're bringing the bar right into your pubis. You're applying pressure on the bar with your pubis. So basically you hit the bar. At the same time you drop it under the bar. And that's how you're catching it. Be patient and keep mastering this thing over and over again. It takes a time, guys. So let's repeat it one more time. This is already pretty advanced one. Slow mo. So right now we're moving on. We need to learn how to do overhead squat. And again, it's all about body angles. A lot of athletes applying the wrong angles, and that's why they kind of disbalance, and that's why they're unable to do overhead squat. So try to get your spades pretty close to each other. Make your lower back tight, okay? And make sure your upper body is slightly shifted forward, okay? If you're standing straight, yes, you can do this, but according to weightlifting technique, there is no correct technique in this performance, so that's why we're trying to do it right. As you go down, make sure your knees pointed outward, not inward. It will give you opportunity to keep your feet flat. If your feet flat, you can manage almost with any weight you're working with. Okay, up and down. Do not lower your chin, because once you lower your chin, your structure gonna fall apart completely. When you chin up, it gives some steadiness to your spine. And again, let's do this together one more time. Overhead squat. Alright guys, and now final part, the most important of this snatch session. We're gonna bring it up all together, and step by step we will try to do that classic snatch where we begin right off the ground, following up with every step that we just learned, okay? And we're trying to combine it all together to get nice and good looking snatch. All right, let's go. So we've already learned how to sit with this snatch grip, how to get up, how to bounce off your pubis, how to catch the bar over your head, and right now we need to combine it all together. That's the start position. Back straight throughout your movements. Boom, you got it. All right, and now a few more reps to get this done properly. Alright friends, here's grip breakdown, reminders, what do you have to pay attention at while you're doing snatch. So first of all, doesn't matter which exercise you're working out at, back shape is #1 priority. Rounded and loose back, it's dangerous, no safe, so you're gonna get injured yourself. And first of all, learn how to get your spade together, tied back, and kind of curved back, a little bit arched back. All right, figure out the height, figure out your grip, get into your pubis, and catch the bar over your head. #3, it's feet position. Heels slightly inward, toes slightly outward, okay? And your feet should be absolutely flat. All right, and #4, it's not about arms force, it's about force of consistent movements, which gives you opportunity to get your weight over your head. So try not to engage your arms too much. Last point, learn how to do drop squat. You have to distinguish jump and drop. In this particular case, we are dropping down. Drop. Drop. Okay, this is pretty much it about snatch. Now we transition into clean and jerk. Clean and jerk is a little bit more comprehensive exercise. It consists out of 2 movements, clean and jerk respectively. So let's figure it out, what that is, what it's all about. All right, and over here we need to begin with the overhead presses. For clean and jerk, we need a little bit shorter grip. Grab your bar slightly wider than your hips. Then bring the bar on your shoulders. As long as you're retaining your bar, you have to apply elbow rotation. That's your starting position for the jerk, aka overhead press. Okay, here we go. Pressing upward, shift your head forward, and you have to stop your weight right over your neck. Let's say you have 100, 200 pounds on your bar, and if your elbows dropped, if your elbows pointed down, no way you're gonna be able to hold your weight. It's gonna drop. So basically that's the purpose. Weight is laying down on top of your shoulders. done with this. Real jerk push must be done with leg split. Here we have the same purpose like it's snatch, okay? You should not be jumping. You have to get your knees upward and set your feet apart in the air. One foot goes ahead, one foot goes behind, and approximately 1.5 feet between your legs. And make sure you stabilize. You're not going to be shaky in this position. And again, same purpose as a snatch exercises. You have to catch your bar over your head. You don't have to lift it actually. So you dive in under the bar, extending your arms in the air and catching your bar over your head. At the same time, you're applying leg split. Jerk, get up, stabilize it. So clean actually is the first part. When you get in your bar or getting your weight off the ground and bringing it onto your shoulders. That's the first phase. It's called clean. Pass your knees, and over here, when you're almost up, you have to hit the bar with your hips and catch it on your shoulders. That's the first phase, clean. Okay, here we go. Back shape, spades closer to each other, tight lower back. All right, your back must be absolutely stable. All right, there we go. Slow-mo first. Once you bounce it off your hips, you drop it onto the bar, rotating your elbows and catching it on your shoulders. Then you get up. Very important. Once you cut the bar, try not to get up with your butt first, because you will drop your bar. So basically, you're pushing the bar with your shoulders upward to get up, not with your butt. Okay guys, so let's do it all together. You have to pass your knees and don't get stuck on your knees. Second part, bounce of your hips, drop under the bar, elbows rotation, catch the bar, get up. And then we performing final part, jerk. You go down, you have to give impulse to your bar, and you applying a leg split. Catching the bar over your head, stabilizing your body, you've done it. That's it, guys. Alright guys, I'm done. There was an interesting coincidence happened. I finished the life of my stick. It might serve me as a self-defense tool, but nevertheless it served me good for this video. I'm pretty sure it's going to be really helpful for you. All right, fellas, hopefully you've got the point of this workout. In my opinion, positive impact is inevitable if you continue to develop these skills. But first thing, I'd like to share my experience. If I knew what actually weightlifting is, how to cook it up and consume it, I would have reached way higher results back in my days. But I got what I got, and these exercises gives you understanding of how your body works, how to stay stable while you're doing it, which body angles are needed to be implemented in order to overcome some certain weight or movement with least injury risk and efforts. And just because swimming is all about angles and body stabilization as well, as you evolve your stability during these exercises, as more stabilized you'll be in the water later on. So hopefully this all makes sense for you guys. And subscribe to my channel, check out my other videos, and stay fit and safe, guys. Take care. Bye bye.